Howdy guys, this is Danny with Danny Aquatics coming to you from the fish room. Just a aquarium fish room update for the basically almost the end of the month already. So this is the January, February, March, the end of March video, and just an update. I do these aquariums Friday. I do water changes on these Friday. This is really basically the front side of the aquarium room. The back side I did earlier today, so those are all been maintained for the week already. But these guys are doing just great as well. So this is my 330-gallon aquarium with mostly South American cichlids, walrus, redhead tapajos, a few silver dollars, some torpedo barbs, and I think I have one gold severum and two lavender grommies, one huge large electric blue acara. That guy is always just, man, he's beautiful. I had never seen one get that large. And let's swing over here to the 275-gallon African cichlid tank. And these guys are really doing great as well. So they ate earlier. The water's still a little cloudy, but that usually happens every time I feed at the end of the day. So, but they're doing really good, really good. So, alrighty, guys. I'd like to add a few more fish to this tank, but I really need to either grow them out and get them to get a little larger. And I've noticed I had bought two of these a while back, and I mean they've been in this tank for almost since I've started this tank. But they've been in here probably for over a year, and they're the Malawi hawks. I had bought two unsexed ones, and I thought for sure they were both female. But I've noticed this one is a smaller one. She doesn't have any kind of color, nothing on the anal fin. And then I started noticing that the other one, where did he go? Where is he at? He disappeared on me. Oh, right here in front of me. I noticed that he's getting darker. He's getting blue, and he's got color, yellowish, and dots on the anal fin. And someone had mentioned that they don't get, it's hard to tell if they're male because they don't get no colors till they get larger. So he's pushing 7 inches. So I think that might be a deal that the males you really don't know until you start seeing the coloration coming in. If not, they look just like one of the other ones. But yeah, I was kind of fortunate that out of the two unsexed ones, one of them was a male. So I think I did good by having that one, getting that pair, because so many times you buy them and they're all females. So, but other than that, everybody else is doing swell in this tank. So let's swing over to the 550-gallon tank, and let's check out these big guys over here. These guys are doing swell. There's Paco. He's well over 20 inches now. He's getting some girth to him. And all of the viejas, the black belt viejas, the Nicaraguan cichlids, the silver dollars. I got the fire mouths that are in here, the Salvinis. All of these guys are just doing swell. And I got one Jack Dempsey, my Gordo, I call him Gordo. And my Arowana, I call him Paco, because when I first got him, I swear he looked like a taco. And I guess I'm always thinking about tacos and stuff. So, but he is my beautiful Arowana. And these guys can scarf some food down. So, alrighty guys, let's check out the rest of the fish room. Let's go to the back where I did my cleaning already of some of these guys. And this is my 20-gallon tank. It's there's a lot of glare in this coming off that top light, so it's kind of hard to see these guys. But these guys are really doing good. And these are mostly just smaller tetras and some black belts and some swordtails. But these guys are always really doing good. It's really clean tank. It's just that light is just killing it. And down here is just a swarm of albino cichlids, the convicts. And these are just a little bit larger. This was one of the first batches. These are probably, I would say, 6 months old already. Most of these are a little bit over an inch. Some are still a little tiny, but they're growing along. And they came off of these guys here. This is the 30-gallon tank. And these guys are the ones that had all these other little ones. So, and that's probably going to be it. You know, anything that starts spawning again, they're going to stay in there. They're going to be a snack probably for most of all the other fish. And here is my 65-gallon black and white convict tank. Really overstocked, but I just don't know what else to do with them. So I just need to get larger tanks for some of these guys. And like I said, the water's a little hazy. I just did water changes and stuff, so I kind of stirred the water up. But this is my Mbuna tank, 55-gallon tank, and these guys are always doing just lovely. Really pretty. Alrighty, let's swing over here to the 150-gallon mixed Mbuna, Hap, Peacock tank. And I would say for a long time it was majority, these are mostly females. There's a few male that are Mbunas and stuff in here, but there's stuff that I can't really mix. I've tried to mix them with the Haps and Peacocks in the 275, but for some reason the males are really like to fight with the other Haps and Peacocks in the male tank, the 275 African cichlid tank. But they'll be here until either I find someone that take them from me, or till hopefully they just live here until they pass away. And I just can't. It's hard to get rid of fish sometimes. And this is the 450-gallon tank, and it's still a little cloudy from the water change because it takes quite a bit of water to get this one going. And I just fed earlier, so these guys are still, the water change and feeding is kind of cloudy. It clouded up the water some. But by tomorrow, this thing will be just bright as ever, clear as ever. So, alrighty, guys, just a quick update on the fish room and the progress of all these fish. In this tank here, I have 2 waru, a chocolate cichlid, spotted severum, or gold, red spotted severum. I have a gold severum, 2 turquoise severums, and 5 torpedo barbs, and I got 7 the Geophagus sphinai. And those guys are beautiful. And have 1 true parrot in here, and I'm not sure where he's at, but he's probably hiding. Oh, there he is, right there. Hello. There he is. Turn around. You're on the camera. He's so bashful. And then I have 1 electric blue car in this tank too. And I think sometimes the tank does matter for their growth, because he was in a different tank for a long time and he just never grew. And I've noticed that when I moved him to this tank, he really started growing in size and length. And the same for that waru as well. He was in a tank that was smaller, and he never wanted to grow. And I was kind of worried about him. And as soon as I put him in this 450, I guess just was able to stretch his legs and just go ahead and start growing. So that was good to see, because I've had other fish that have never grown, and eventually they just pass away, because I'm not sure if it's internal parasites or it's just deformity, and eventually they just die through lack of growth, and maybe they just don't want to eat right, or just something's wrong with them. But other than that, guys, these guys are really doing swell, and really loving this tank. It's been coming along really well. And let's not forget, I have my 2 figure 8 puffers over here. These guys are always doing good. They're running in brackish water, and it's at a 0.008. We did a water change earlier in this tank, and they're acting like they haven't eaten. Their guys can eat. So, and all I really feed these guys most of the time, I'll drop a couple of pellets every once in a while, floating pellets. Not too many, maybe about 3 or 4 of them. And then mostly every day I give them about 4 pieces of small dried krill, the little shrimp, and they just love that shrimp. They tear it up. But that's the only thing I can give them for now, since I don't have anything that has like little snails or anything like that, so something they can crunch on. But the shrimp is kind of crunchy, kind of hard, so I think that might be the reason they really like it. Alrighty, guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful and a blessed day. And this is Danny Aquatics update fish room for the month, for the end of the month. Y'all have a wonderful and a blessed day. Y'all take care. Bye.